New equipment. New camera. Who dis? Thank you. It's one for the youth.
That was funny.
Thank you. I'm here for you. Car Con Carne, presented by the Autobarn Mazda of Evanston, 1015 Chicago Avenue. In Evanston, the car we're in right now is a Mazda 3, which I got from the Autobarn Mazda of Evanston. My past 2 cars have been purchased at the Autobarn Mazda of Evanston. Why, you ask? I'll tell you, I love the service. I love the cars, of course. The Mazda cars are fantastic. But I worked with guys on that floor who knew what I wanted. They just had almost a sixth sense for the kind of car I needed to be in, or cars I needed to be in. I love that place, 1015 Chicago Avenue, the Autobarn Mazda of Evanston. We are at the Hard Rock Cafe. That right there is Clarence. He is the guy running the operations here at the Hard Rock Cafe in the heart of River North. Clarence, you brought just a buttload of food.
Probably
into the
too
car.
much.
No such thing. Are you ready to do this?
Absolutely.
Okay.
It's car con carne. Let's eat in the car. It's car con carne. And now here's the star of our show, James Van Alstyne.
I don't even know where to begin. Is this all new menu stuff that you brought in?
Yeah, so I brought all the new menu stuff, but I've got 20 new menu items on our new menu.
And they're all here.
It feels like it.
Oh, that's Loren back there.
Hi, Loren.
Loren with an O.
Hey.
The most extensive menu launch in our company's history, obviously since the first menu that came out.
Okay, and I should say your last name, Clarence, is
Choffel.
Choffel. Right, and you are the general manager here. I've got to ask, it's been a while since I've been to the Hard Rock.
Why is that?
Well, I don't think I'm alone, and that's a question I've been meaning to ask you. I think Chicagoans, locals, probably don't come to River North restaurants that often, unless they're in the neighborhood or working. What do we do to get Chicagoans to come to places like Hard Rock more often?
Well, what we're doing is we're revitalizing our menu to obviously be more to date with our food. But we've been here for 33 years in Chicago at the same location. And we ask ourselves the same question: what do we do to bring in the locals? So we also have the local beers. We have Revolution. We have Goose Island on tap, readily available, seasonal products. We do fun things that draws a guest in that are locals. We do a live band karaoke on Thursday nights. We do live music on Friday and Saturday nights, 9 to 11. Rotate the artists. We do bands to try and grab those guests that live in the towers beside us, the hotel guests, the locals, whatever. But again, we've been here 33 years for a reason. It's all attributed to our local clientele.
And you can't miss the Hard Rock Cafe.
No.
This is the most iconic sign. Yeah. Uh-huh. It's funny, I've lived here my whole life. I got out of the car when I parked in the lot, took a picture.
Yep.
Like I've never seen the sign before. I'm like, oh, the clouds look really pretty behind the Hard Rock Cafe sign. I should do that. I want to talk more about Hard Rock, but I also don't want to let this food get cold.
Yeah.
Except for the milkshakes, which I was told...
You want to start there?
Yeah, Lauren, which one should I have?
Whichever one you want.
Pink,
Try them both.
The pink strawberry cheesecake.
Oh, get out.
So these are a non-alcoholic version on our menu.
We are in a car.
We didn't want to drink and drive on
Yeah.
the show. So like she said, the first one is a strawberry cheesecake milkshake.
And already, sound the alarms. Sound the napkin alarm.
Here you go. So what you have in this version of it, it's going to be vanilla bean ice cream, a strawberry monin, a lemon monin, cheesecake, or cream cheese. We make our own whipped cream. It's a chocolate whipped cream. You've got a little animal cracker up there, some candy stars.
I do. These are my favorite kind of animal crackers.
They're frosted.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That's the first one. And then to make them boozy milkshakes, we add absolute vodka, vanilla vodka, and absolute vodka itself as well to the cocktail as well.
It's delicious. I love a strawberry shake. This is creamy, but not like so thick you can't choke it down. This will be great with my meal.
Yeah.
I love it.
So we offer the smaller size for the kids or the adults that don't want the alcohol. Uh-oh.
It's what this podcast is all about, Clarence.
I have plenty of napkins.
If you're not spilling on the podcast or even having dinner, that's why you wear black.
Yeah.
Just standard rule. You will never see me podcast while wearing white. I'm going to sit this down.
Yeah. The second one is a cookies and cream
another napkin, please.
milkshake.
That's
Absolutely.
yours, dude.
Oh, fair enough. So it's the same components. It's the vanilla bean ice cream, but we use an Oreo cookie inside of it as well. And then we mix it with a white chocolate Monin syrup, the white chocolate whipped cream, and we put chocolate drizzle on top as well with a candied chocolate realm and an Oreo churro.
So it's like the margarita concept, but with candy around the rim instead of salt and
Yeah,
lime
so
juice.
the alcohol ones are called boozy milkshakes. These are just called a milkshake, but they're candy, they're fun, and whatever else.
All right, so where do we start? There's a bag back there. There's a box.
We'll start up here. So we've added 20 new menu items. We've added appetizers, entrees, burger components, desserts. So this is our Romano 3-cheese flatbread.
Ooh. All right, so this looks like a healthier option.
It's a very healthy option. It's very good. You can actually smell the basil.
All of a
on
sudden,
this.
there's just a plate appearing at my
Can you
right
see-
elbow. Thank you, Loren.
See this? So yeah, this is a flatbread.
right, I'll try
It's going to be
this.
21 paper-thin tomatoes, a 3-cheese blend, garlic oil, a basil pesto, very fresh, very light, very easy to eat. It's like pizza, but thinner and lighter.
Love the basil. And I love the crust. I love the.
Lauren, you want some?
Yes, this is my favorite. We've been eating this almost every day for lunch.
Yeah, this feels guilt-free.
Yeah, it's guilt-free. Yeah, all of our food's fat-free, sugar-free, guilt-free. No.
Yeah, the pesto's great. This
Very
would be a
pleasant.
great appetizer. Or I guess you could make it into an entree too.
Entree, shareable. It's great for parties of 4. Get one of these, get some wings or some sliders, and then have your entrees.
Please tell me you didn't bring wings.
No wings.
Okay.
Because there's a rule of thumb about ribs and wings,
That's it.
right, on a first date.
That's it. Uh-huh.
Right? You don't want to have that presentation going
But I
on.
hope you brought soup.
Let's see here. Lauren, what's next? Our
My
box
mouth
of
is full,
sliders.
sorry.
That's all right. So our sliders,
These are huge.
they are huge.
Clarence,
So-
you know the human mouth doesn't work like that.
You can compress them or pull ingredients out. So we added 3 new sliders to our menu. There's sort of 3 sliders to an order. We have 3 types right now. This is called the American slider. It's going to be a brioche bun, a butter bun. A huge 3-ounce burger patty here.
It is massive.
This is a steak burger patty. We got our coleslaw here. We have a crispy fried onion ring on top of here, and then Kraft American cheese on there as well.
Because American cheese is the best melting cheese.
It's the best melting cheese.
That is a pro tip. You can put the fanciest cheese you want on a burger. American's the better melter.
The second one is the whiskey bacon jam slider. So it's going to be the same brioche bun, the same burger patty, steak patty, same American cheese, but we add this whiskey bacon jam on there. Jack Daniels, caramelized onions. Oh, it's so good.
Do you have a breakfast menu? Can
Yeah.
you put that on it?
The one in the middle is the buffalo slider. It's called
Ooh.
buffalo style slider.
I call buffalo slider.
It's got blue cheese on the bottom, the steak burger patty here, crispy onion ring, and the same brioche bun.
I love you, Clarence.
Yeah.
All right.
So if you wanted to make it smaller, take the onion ring out,
Oh, yeah.
eat it, and
pro
then eat
tip.
the onion ring on the side. A little
You
less
are-
messy.
You are all wise.
Or smash it. You want to do.
Or
I-
smash it.
I see what happened here with the dessert. I'm not feeling the smash.
Do you see the whiskey bacon jam on this bad boy?
That looks great.
Look at that.
That looks fantastic.
You should try them all, actually.
You got so much food in here. I don't know. Love the buffalo sauce. This burger's great. It's blue cheese down here.
It has blue cheese at the bottom, yes.
This is perfect. And I love the brioche. I mean, that's just such a great call.
It's sturdy enough to hold the sauce and not disintegrate in your hand. It's got great flavor. It's very buttery, very light and fluffy. It's got a golden crown, which we all love. Yeah.
So, how long ago did you come to Hard Rock?
I've been here 3 years this month, actually.
I'm guessing it's not like getting a typical general manager job at a restaurant. There's more of a culture here.
There is. So I came to Hard Rock. Pardon me. Came to Hard Rock, and I've been a general manager for many years, and I had to learn retail because it's a big part of our business.
Yeah.
Then I had to learn live music program because we do entertainment 3, 4, 5 times a week. Then I had to learn special event planning. We have this huge cafe that's not just a restaurant. We do concerts, and we do art shows. We do private events that we did on Friday night, and convert the cafe into whatever the client's dream or vision actually is.
I hosted an event here back in 1996 long time ago. It was a Rock the Vote event. The band The Nixons, who are no longer with us, performed live, and we had a bunch of politicos. I think David Orr was here from city government, and it was a precursor to a big Rock the Vote broadcast we did that night with Bill Maher and George Stephanopoulos. But it was a lovely place to host something like that.
Yeah.
Again, that was 1996. But
We've gone through 2 or 3 remodels in that time frame of those 33 years, so it's probably changed since the last time you were actually here with us.
I'm glad I'm here.
Yeah, I'm glad you're here too.
This is delicious.
Fantastic.
So the question I have is, I'm eating this slider. Is this available in big boy form?
Oh, yeah. So, the star of the show, we're going to feel like rock stars today, James.
That's why I'm here.
So, we've added lots of new menus and items, and one of the things we did, we made all of our burgers steak burgers. But we made, pardon me while I reassemble this, we have this 24-karat gold leaf burger, edible gold leaf burger, as the pinnacle of our restaurant.
This is for real.
This is for real.
That's gold leaf.
It's gold leaf. It's edible. But here's the cool thing about this, is that $1 of every burger sold, of this burger sold, goes to the Action Against Hunger, which is a global and a national campaign to feed the hungry.
You almost have to do that if you're doing a burger like that. I think, because I was about to say, before you said that, am I an asshole for eating this?
So what you have on this burger, the bottom bun's toasted. It's got Tillamook cheese on the bottom, a cheddar cheese on the bottom. It's got lettuce, tomato, onion. Then your pat and steak burger. And then we have the gold leaf on top, and then another part of the brioche bun here. I'm sorry, this is a
I've
potato
never
bun.
seen anything like this.
Yep. And then our steak sauce is a homemade steak sauce. I call it the legendary sauce.
Okay.
So, yes.
I feel weird trying this.
Oh, you got to dig into this. So,
I'm going to eat some.
take the whole thing. I can cut it in half for you.
Do you have silver?
I have silver that back deal back there.
Loren's on the job.
I am.
It's gold leaf.
It's gold leaf. Have you ever eaten gold leaf before?
No. No.
This is going to be fun.
I've also never had tripe before.
Well, there's a big difference, I promise.
Do you have tripe back there?
No. We should have brought a chef knife.
So who's the head chef? Who's the person coming up with all this stuff? And
Well, it's a food and beverage R&D team led by Michael Corey, who's our corporate chef.
got it.
He has regional chefs that go out and make sure that we execute the high expectations and the high standards that we have set before ourselves. We've got Scott Cullen. We've got I've got named Brandon, another guy named Michael, who go to the cafes and verify that the food is utmost quality, served to perfection, all day, every day.
And that's the thing. Every restaurant wants to pump out food that is held to exacting standards, great every night. You're held to the standards that if you order that food here, it's got to taste the same in Key West. And it's got to be the same product for the customers, that they know what they're getting everywhere they go.
Not only Key West, but in Florence, Italy, or in Berlin, Germany, or in New York or L.A. or wherever a Hard Rock actually is.
Sure. All right, give me the gold.
There's a gold.
I'm going for the gold. I'm telling you,
So
Clarence, this
feel like a
feels
rock
wrong.
star.
This feels wrong.
Oh, it feels wrong, but it tastes oh so good.
Okay, I'm going to eat gold.
I'll eat with you.
This is why the terrorists hate us, Clarence. Right here.
Look at that.
Has a rich taste.
Oh, with the
And there goes the onion ring. I'm going to get the car detailed when we're done tonight. Actually, here's the thing. I mentioned that the Autobarn Mazda of Evanston is my podcast sponsor. They gave me a car to use, a loaner car, beautiful Mazda CX-9. There are certain instances where I won't take it to record because I know that there will be just detritus everywhere. It'll be a horrible mess. This was one of those nights I thought, I'm going to take my car. I just know we're trying burgers and all kinds of things. I got to be careful.
Yep.
This is really good. This is really good.
Good. I'm glad you enjoyed. I got French fries back there too, but this is the star of the show.
And it's cooked to a nice medium rare medium.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do when someone orders a burger well done? Do you roll your eyes? Do you make jokes back in the kitchen?
No, we say absolutely enjoy your food. Everybody eats them at all temperatures. If you don't ask, we serve it medium well. If you prefer medium rare, medium, even rare, we do black and blues. So
burger aficionados will really want their food just shy of still mooing. That's kind of where I'm at too. That's where all the flavor is.
It's like barbecue, right? Two schools of thought. One is you have great meat, the sauce doesn't matter, right? Other one is everybody has the same meat, my sauce is supreme. In the burger world, we've got a supreme burger patty. I should say steak patty. So we just changed it to a proprietary beef blend. It's a 4 beef blend burger, all made from steak components. Nice, dense, meaty, flavorful. And our sear is what's dangerous. Well, we put on a flat top and it sears the outside of that burger to keep the flavor inside of it.
This is great.
Good.
This is really. Please tell me that's all you brought.
I brought fries to snack on too.
Okay.
But as far as the start of the show, I brought the flatbread, the sliders, and of course the 24-karat gold burger. And lots of fries.
This is a showstopper.
Yeah.
And the cheddar is actually delicious.
Very good. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, hang on. All right, so what's on the fries?
So fries are just salt and pepper.
That's all you need.
That's all you need. Yeah. And then just ordinary ketchup.
That's all you need. So let's talk a little bit. One of the hooks of Hard Rock Cafe is the memorabilia. I mean, it's, each restaurant is like its own little mini rock and roll museum.
You can call it that, yeah. So Hard Rock is the largest living museum of music memorabilia. There's over 80,000 pieces worldwide that are on collection.
So tell me what you have here.
Some of our biggest components, I've got Jimi Hendrix's black Les Paul Gibson guitar. It's my front foyer piece when you first walk in.
That's badass.
It's badass. It's actually strung reverse because he was a left-handed guitar player. And so it's a right-handed guitar strung backwards. You can see where the finger picks and the chips have come off the underside of the guitar, and the pick plate's in pristine condition. I have Madonna's corset. I can't remember the tour she wore it on, but she wore it here in Chicago at the Allstate Arena.
Okay, so it was a while ago.
It was a while ago. I've got, so most recently, I've got like stuff from Shakira. I've got Fallout Boy. I got Patrick Stump's jacket in there.
Now, were they here to deliver that?
So we get a lot of our stuff through allocation. So we have people go out and buy stuff at auction, buy stuff from the artists. We get stuff donated. We have a lot of what's called partnerships. So we do signature series releases. Like we just partner with Pitbull. We're partners with a few other artists here in the future. You'll probably know the names of. I can't say anything yet about who they are. But we did Jimi Hendrix. We did Bob Marley. We did their foundations, of course. We did Pitbull recently. And so we'll sell their memorabilia. And in exchange, they'll give us stuff to put into our restaurants or hotels or casinos or whatever else.
Other than the Hendrix guitar, do you have a favorite piece?
My favorite piece is the Chicago Wall. It's a tribute to everybody that's performed or got their start in Chicago. So I've got the band Chicago. I've got Buddy Guy, who's got a restaurant down the road. I've got even Ray Charles, who's not from Chicago. He's from somewhere in Georgia, Albany, Georgia. But he got a start in Chicago.
I don't think I knew that.
Yeah, Wolfman Jack's cape, one of the first international radio broadcast DJs. I have his cape on the wall in
Way
there.
to play to the radio guy.
I'm telling you, man. Telling you.
I worked for a company that plastered its core values on the wall, and it was one of those things where no one really bought into it. I know there are companies that make you recite the core values like you're pledging a fraternity. The Hard Rock core values, or just the mission statement, still kind of rings true. I would say even more so. It's the love all, serve all, music for life, take time to be kind, all is one.
Those are correct. Those are the four mottos. Our mission statement actually is 6 simple words. We create authentic experiences that rock.
There it is.
Our goal is to have everybody walk in those doors with whatever expectation, have a seat, and have a blast while they're here.
I love it.
Yeah.
All right, so we tried the sliders. We tried the gold leaf burger, which is ridiculous. The flatbread. What aren't we trying tonight that people should check out if they visit the restaurant?
Oh, man, so we've done so much. We have this One Night in Bangkok spicy shrimp. It's fantastic. It's breaded bay shrimp that are tossed in an orange aioli sauce, served on crispy tortillas and an orange aioli coleslaw. We've added a new cheesecake to our menu, a junior's cheesecake, to the dessert section. The boozy milkshakes, obviously. Let's see, what else we add? We've changed some of our presentations. We added a steak salad, which is phenomenal. We added a beet salad for those folks who like the beets.
I was going to go there. I'm like, no.
No. What else have we done? We've added the spring rolls to our menu. They used to be on a appetizer platter. We actually put them on the menu. So on and so forth. Just a lot of new innovation, a lot of new ideas.
Cool. And everyone who's watching this who's in Chicago or suburbs, you know where to find this place.
Yeah.
And believe me when I tell you, if you're watching on Facebook Live, if you're listening to the podcast, this food was great. This food was awesome. I could eat that buffalo burger all day long, every day. And for real, that was fantastic. And the flatbread just makes perfect sense as an appetizer. I do love the taste of pesto.
Yeah,
and that light, crisp cracker crust.
Yeah, going into the spring and summer, man, it's a phenomenal lightweight dish.
All right, so looking ahead, you talked about events, talked about doing local stuff. What are we looking forward to this summer here at Hard Rock Cafe?
A lot of fun. So we just had our Founders Day celebration. So Hard Rock as a company opened its doors June 14th, 1971. So on this past Friday, we did a kickoff for that. We had a huge tent in the parking lot. We had an aerobatic, champagne dangling, champagne filling girl. We had red carpet as far as the eye could see.
You should have kept her.
Yeah, we should have kept her.
Yeah,
we got great pictures.
Yeah.
We talked about the pillars a little bit ago. On the side of our restaurant over here, we added a local mural by artist
Ramon
Static. He did a phenomenal piece. It kind of ties in all our 4 pillars, and then he has local artists that are from Chicago or inspired music throughout the world every decade. Beautiful piece on the side of the building over here.
So if you're walking through, if you work downtown, if you're walking by, definitely take a look at that.
Yep. We're known for our St. Patty's Day celebration, which is back in March, so look forward to that. We're doing a Halloween horror story in October. We're doing.
Wait, stop. Tell me about that.
So the Saturday before,
you might be speaking my language right now.
The Saturday before Halloween, we just do a giant nightclub party. We've got DJs and costume contests and fun things and vendor giveaways and things to do. We open the doors around 9, 10 o'clock and go till 4 in the morning. And there's bands that play, DJs that play.
For people who are watching and listening who aren't from Chicago, the beauty of Chicago, 4 a.m. bars.
4 a.m. bars.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So that's our Halloween horror story. Then we do a New Year's Eve bring-in bash. Every year's a different theme, same kind of thing. Going into July and August, we've got great tourism stuff going on. We just add a happy hour for all of our guests. We're doing $4 draft beers, $5 well drinks, $5 glasses of wine. Just having a good time.
I love it. Thank you so much for coming in the car, bringing food.
We're not quite done. So we appreciate the opportunity to be on your show. We brought you a little care package.
A care package?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't get you anything.
You didn't have to. This is a thank you from the Hard Rock team.
Oh, thank you.
To you.
Thank you.
So you can open it on the air if you want, or open it later. It's up to you.
I'll open it later just so I don't get it messy, but
yeah,
thank you.
There's no food in there. You're good.
I have no more room for food. I'm beyond capacity. All right. Car Con Carne, presented by the Autobarn Mazda of Evanston. Clarence and Loren, thank you for doing this. Hard Rock Cafe, downtown River North. You know where it is, so if you haven't been here for a while, stop back in. There's a new menu, and it kicks ass. Thanks for doing this.
Thanks, man.